Hello guys, what is going on? So about a week ago I put on Instagram saying I was going to do a Q&A video, so I said DM me some questions or comment some questions and stuff. I put a picture up as well. So today I was just out filming a point of view kind of drive in the MX5, so I thought I'll just answer the questions. I'm going to quickly sit in my car, then we'll start answering the questions. Isn't she looking good? I mean, she's a bit dirty, but I really just love the MX5 at the minute. Just love driving it. But yeah, let's get to the Q&A. Right, I don't actually know where I'm going to put the camera. I haven't really thought about how to film this video yet. Behind the steering wheel? Yeah, that'll do. So, we're going to get straight to it. Let me just get the questions up. So, the first question is from Driving for Fun, and he said, what do you think of the Mark III MX5? And to be honest, I think overall I don't actually like them too much, although I would like to have a go on one, possibly own one. I think they can look really cool. There's a Mark III MX5 sometimes around where I live. It's like a real nice grey, cleanly modified, and they can look really nice. It's just I'm not too sure, you know, about the convertible, how it's like the convertible hardtop, adds a lot of weight, stuff like that. So I'm a bit on the fence with them. Second question is from Matt Quince, saying, what is your favourite daily? And this is a hard question because there's a lot of cars that I would like to have as a daily, but I think if we're not talking about if we can afford it or not, I'm going to go with maybe an A-Class Mercedes or a Fiesta or Focus EcoBoost. Or if you really don't really care about efficiency, maybe the ST or RS. I think that'd be awesome dailies. Also things like BMWs, like the M3 or even a 3 Series or Mercedes C-Class, I love those. This is if we're talking more expensive cars, but for me, for something that's more affordable, I love the Mark 6 Fiesta, Z-Tech S or ST, whatever. I love Civics at the moment, like the EJ9s, the EK9s, around the, I think it was 1997 to about 2000, that shape. I think that's the shape I prefer, or an EP3. There's so many cars I like, even old 3 Series, even Miller Corner. You have a, if I pronounce this right, Seicento. That would be an awesome daily. It's cheap, probably reliable, you know, you can modify it. There's just so many dailies to have, I wouldn't know what to choose. Like, I could go through so many. So the third question is from Milosh. He said, how did you feel when you crashed your MX5? And to be honest, I felt absolutely awful. A few tears were shed. That was a bad day. Yeah, I won't forget that. But yeah, we'll move on to the fourth question from KJ5 Satch, if that's right. And he says, your opinions on the BMW Z3. I think that's an awesome car, and I'm probably going to own one in the future. It's like an MX5 really, just a German MX5, lightweight, relatively smallish engine, but enough power to have a good bit of fun. So here's a question from Joel. This is a hard question. He said, where do you see your YouTube in 6 months? I honestly haven't got a clue. I mean, it would be nice if the subscribers went up a little bit, as they are, got more views, carried on making videos. I've got some few plans for the MX5. I don't know if I'll achieve them in 6 months, but in 6 months I'd like to get them started at least. But yeah, I actually don't know. I could probably set a goal now. Let's say 6 months, we'll aim for another 500 subscribers. I don't know if we'll hit it, but we'll aim. I don't know. And then a couple more questions. Jordan Williams says, how much mileage does the MX5 have? Let me just have a look, I can't actually see. It is currently on 142,000 kilometers, 325. So 142,325 kilometers, which I think equates to roughly 90,000 miles ish. So it's not really too high mileage. Is this even in focus? Oh shit, I don't even... If this hasn't been in focus the whole video, I'm going to be a bit annoyed. But we're going to have to leave it now. I've done the whole thing. And then, this is the last question. I didn't get too many questions. JDM Tuner said, do some skids please, and K-swap. I will do some skids. I will do some skids. I don't know when. I know we're in a car park that is completely empty. But we're not doing them now. I want to go down to Santa Pod because they do like these awesome drift days. Or drift events where you can actually go and it's all like controlled. You get a little place to mess about in and like learn how to drift your car or slide it. I would like to add more power first though, but I don't know if that will happen first. We will. Skids is going to happen. K-swap, I haven't looked into at all. It's not something I've really considered in the past, because if I was to do an engine swap, there's something I know I would like, but it would cost a lot to maintain. So I don't know. Some skids will happen. One day, this will go sideways. I can't drift, but, you know, hopefully one day I'll try and learn. Maybe even next year. Actually, I don't know, yeah, maybe next year. We'll see. We'll see. We'll do some skids. So yeah, that's all the questions. So I feel like I should go through a few plans for the MX5, because it's done for this year now, pretty much. We've got, you know, pretty well modified, still pretty standard, but it's clean, it's in good condition, serviced, looked after. So now where do I go with it next? I want to do the clutch, because it seems to be on the way out-ish. It still works, still fine, it's just something I'd like to do. I want to completely check rust, make sure there's no rust on it, because I've scraped it a few times, got to underseal it, do all the MX5 little bits. Then after that, I'm not really too sure. I want to, like, I'm a bit of a racer, to be honest. I want to make it look cool, make it look flashy, sound cool, but I know I've got to add more power. That's what I want. That's how you have fun driving. So I think my next focus is going to be power. We're going to go for something like that. We're not going to aim for ridiculous. I want to hit that 200 mark, just so I could say we've got 200. So yeah, you might be able to achieve that with a supercharger. You can definitely achieve that with a turbo, and you could definitely achieve that with an engine swap. But we're not going to do an engine swap yet. No, we're gonna add some boost, I think, eventually. Well, that's what I want to do. And then after that, I would love to build the interior, but I don't know. I want to leave that till I can do it properly. And I feel like we should change the colour up a bit. That might happen. We'll see how we feel, because if I was going to change the colour, that's going to happen like in the soonest next year. So we'll see how I feel next year, but I might change the colour up a little bit. Obviously, if anyone has any suggestions, put them down below. I'll consider them. You know, custom exhausts, headers, you know, engine bits. I don't know. I want to learn about the engine. You know, maybe take it out, take it apart, do some bits. Might change up the wheels, might lower it a bit. That's another thing. I would like to get better suspension, because mine doesn't have adjustable damping, but I don't know. It's going to be an extra £500 at least, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I am kind of taking a bit of inspiration from Exhausted at the moment, because on his Instagram he's been doing all his interior bits and it looks so good. Like, I do want to do my interior, but there's things I want that I can't afford yet for the interior. I mean, we could kind of do a half budget start and see how it goes. We'll see. But that's my thoughts of it. Currently I want to do power, colour, and see what I'm feeling like when I got that done. But yeah, so I hope you liked this video, hope you liked the Q&A. Any more questions, put them down below. I'm happy to answer anything. And I'm going to leave you guys with a bit of B-roll of the MX5, because I've got a new little glide cam thing I want to mess about with. and I'll see you in the next video.
Loud, yeah. I am fatigued, I give it my all with the music. People do not recognize the passion I have for the craft. The effort I'm giving with every line that I write. A ridiculous life is affecting my content. All of the sins that would sit on my conscience. Insecurities that I am possessing. Why is my depth in a constant obsession? I am reflecting. Think about the life that I chose and the path of the young nigga moving on. And I've been down and out cause I was looking for the answer, but never really had no question. Tell me that I'm accepted, I'm getting sick and tired of rejection. I said I can't deal with the nonsense. The pain been constant, I wish I wasn't this depressed so I could deal with the stress. I feel at all times, I'm debating what the fuck I'ma do with the cadence. I hope it is a weed nigga, I can take it deep to the depths of your soul with a list of my goals that I can never attain, and you will take it in vain. I tried to explain and giving you my pain. Take a listen to the record and tell me I'm insane with the way that I was raised. I swear that I've been trained, prepared to be alone. I pray that I can atone. I've been looking for the meaning of life with the voice in my head, trying to get it all right. I could never get the light when I felt that I needed it. Proceeded with my genius, conceiving this, the meanest shit. Your will with pen and pain, and the second that a nigga picking the pen, I guess it all depends upon the mood and the man and the mind state of which that I write this. Putting my time as I redefine what it means, commended for my dedication. You never related, relaying my pain in the passages, reading on pages. The scripture for sin is the sentence can save them. I give you the truth and it's never debated, degraded by